ਟਰਾਂਟੋ ਦੇ 2023 ਦੇ ਬਜਟ ਦੇ ਹਿੱਸੇ ਵਜੋਂ ਮੇਅਰ ਜੋਹਨ ਟੋਰੀ ਦੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਪ੍ਰਾਪਰਟੀ ਟੈਕਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਾਧੇ ਦੀ ਪੇਸ਼ਕਸ਼ ਕੀਤੀ ਗਈ ਹੈ। ਸਿਟੀ ਹਾਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੱਤਰਕਾਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਦਿਆਂ ਟੋਰੀ ਨੇ ਇਹ ਖੁਲਾਸਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਕਿ 16.6 ਬਿਲੀਅਨ ਡਾਲਰ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰਸਤਾਵਿਤ ਆਪਰੇਟਿੰਗ ਬਜਟ ਦੇ ਹਿੱਸੇ ਵਜੋਂ ਪ੍ਰਾਪਰਟੀ ਟੈਕਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ 5.5% ਵਾਧੇ ਦੀ ਤਜਵੀਜ਼ ਹੈ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਆਖਿਆ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੱਧ ਟੈਕਸ ਦੇਣ ਲਈ ਅਪੀਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ। ਇਹ ਟੋਰਾਂਟੋ ਦੀ ਮੌਜੂਦਾ 6.6% ਮਹਿੰਗਾਈ ਦਰ ਤੋਂ ਹੇਠ ਹੈ, ਪਰ ਫਿਰ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਵਾਧਾ ਜਾਇਜ਼ ਹੈ। ਸਿਟੀ ਦੇ 1.5% ਬਿਲਡਿੰਗ ਟੈਕਸ ਸਮੇਤ ਇਹ ਵਾਧਾ 7% ਹੈ ਤੇ ਨਵੇਂ ਟੈਕਸ ਵਾਧੇ ਨਾਲ ਟੋਰਾਂਟੋ ਦੇ ਔਸਤਨ ਘਰ ਨੂੰ ਹਰ ਸਾਲ $333 ਵਾਧੂ ਦੇਣੇ ਹੋਣਗੇ।
A collaborative process, as has been the case in every previous year, between myself and Councillor Crawford and the professional public service. The differences between the process in my 8 prior budgets and this one are very, very few and very small in terms of the differences. I want to thank City Manager Paul Johnson, Chief Financial Officer Heather Taylor, Stephen Conforti, who's the Executive Director of the city's Financial Planning Division. If people out there had any idea as to the complexity of putting together a $16 billion budget, line by line by line by line, it is a massive undertaking, and the same, of course, with the capital budget. It is $16.16 billion operating budget and $49.26 billion capital budget as set out in a 10-year capital plan. Now, it's no secret that everyone is battling inflation, rising costs, and the lingering impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. And this has made life harder for everybody. Chicken selling for $27 a kilogram is one of the latest public examples we've seen of rising costs that are faced by individual Torontonians. And people were shocked when they saw that. So was I. But on a city scale, we're seeing these things in different ways. So that, for example, our long-term care residences, of which we own 10, will face a $3 million increase to their food bill to care for the seniors that we have in our care. And that's a 31% increase. And this just goes on in terms of examples we face as a city government in trying to deal with the challenges of serving people. Another example is high fuel prices. Toronto residents have been experiencing this every time they fill up their car. Every 1 cent per litre increase in the price of gas costs the City of Toronto in its budget $900,000. The cost of fuel, if people think about it, for thousands of buses, police cars, ambulances, fire trucks, and many other city vehicles, that in and of itself, increased fuel costs will add $46 million to the city's budget for this year. And to put that into perspective, $46 million represents the equivalent of almost 1.5 points of property tax just by itself, just for the fuel surtax, or not surtax, the fuel increase taking place. Rising interest rates, similarly, they've gone from 0.25% in 2021 to 4.25% today. So while they still sound low in a historical context,